I'm sharing my screen. I think you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. I can see.
Fine. So we started the concepts of JavaScript, as I told you before, that React. JavaScript is important for us. Already we have discussed about that. So that's why, so that JavaScript concepts I started. And also I have given some concepts we discussed, some concepts already discussed, nothing but what is variable. Yes, that concept, and how to declare the variables and how to declare functions. These are the concepts which we have already discussed, right? Yes. Now we are going to discuss the next concepts, like how many ways we can create the functions. What are the ways we have to create the functions? We have different types of functions. Okay, those, what is anonymous function, what is callback, like that. These functions concept we need to discuss. Okay, now small note writing. Function is set of executable statements. Yes, yeah. Already we discussed about this. What is function? Function is nothing but a set of executable statements using. We can declare functions in JavaScript. So what the keyword we are using here? Function keyword. Using this keyword, you can declare functions in JavaScript. Okay. Yes. Now, types of functions. Types of user-defined functions. Actually, predefined functions we have, and user-defined functions also we have here. Okay. Yes. If you take predefined functions, okay, predefined functions we are using, those are available with our technology. Okay, those functions already available with JavaScript. So if you take alert, prompt, all this comes under predefined functions. Yes. So next one, user-defined functions means as a programmer, what are the functions we are creating at the time of project development? Those functions comes under user-defined functions. Already we have seen. So these user-defined functions, we have different types. Different types of user-defined functions. Those are nothing but first one, callback. Yeah. Anonymous. First I've discussed function. What is first one? Anonymous function. Yes. So what is anonymous function? Okay. Yes. It's nothing but a function without any name. If we create a function without any name, it comes under anonymous function. Is it clear? So without providing a name to the function, if we create, then it comes under anonymous. So it is a concept of function declaration without any yes. So anonymous function means nothing but the concept of function declaration without any name. Yes, yeah. Now, how can we create? Open edit plus this. Save this file and desktop. Just I'm using pro.html. In the script open tag and the script closing tag. Generally, how we can create the function by using function key. So there I am using alert function execute, and I have given like this. Yes, this is the function keyword which we are using, and we are displaying one message. But anonymous function means we don't use this function key. Sorry, we don't provide the name to this function. Understand? Simply we are using this. Okay, means we are not providing any name to the function. So this concept we are calling as anonymous function. Okay, function without any name comes under anonymous function. So now we have one doubt. Sir, how can I call this function? That doubt you may have. Okay, then we are storing this function in a variable where something like fn is 0. Yes. Now here, let I have a taken function that fn. This is the function. Their alert function executed. So that we stored in variable fn. What is fn? Fn is nothing but the reference name of function. Yes, fn is the reference name of function. Got it. So fn refers that function. If I run this program, you will get the definition of this function. So let me use this pro.html, double click on this. Now you can see entire function definition is coming here. Okay. Now, if I use fn of, yes, again fn of. What is the meaning of this? Nothing is there. We are calling that function. Okay, that fn we are calling. We are executing that fn. Okay, save it and refresh. Then display the message function executed. That message we are getting here. Is this clear? Yes. Like that in this concept, okay, we have one function. That function not provided any name. So then it comes under anonymous function. But that function we are not provided any name. That is nothing but anonymous function. It is clear. So this anonymous function, we are referring to variable fn. Yes, what is fn? Nothing but the reference variable here. So just if I give alert fn, it displays that entire function definition, and this parenthesis we are using for execution. So that is the concept. Yes, fine. Now save this.
I have a question. So do I have to save that function, whatever it is returning in here, that fn is absolutely required? Can I not directly call it?
Fn is the reference variable of the function. Okay, it holds the function definition. If I comment this, now you can see, if I refresh, okay, This is function definition what we have. You got this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nothing but the reference variable of that function. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a question, sir. So when we choose this anonymous function, sir,
Yes, that I will discuss in next sessions, because if you want to call a function after execution of another function, yes, yes, you got it.
yes, sir.
Then we are using this concept. Okay, then we are using this concept. Okay, is it clear? So wait, when to use the further, just wait for 1 day, not more than that. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I will discuss
Okay.
types of functions we are discussing. Next one, callback function. Yes. What is callback function? Okay. So here, if we call, so if you pass a function as the argument of another function. Yes. Now callback function is the concept. In this concept, if we pass a function as the argument of another function, then we are using this callback function. Is it clear? Yeah. Now here, script open tag and script closing tag. I want to take functions like function fn1. This is one function. So function fn2, one more function I have given. Like that, I have taken these two functions. Now in this, I let function 1 executed, and here I let function 2 executed. Yes, yeah. One is function 1 executed. Next one, function 2 executed. Like that, I have taken this. Right. Now I am calling this function 1 and function 2. These two functions I am calling. So now save this and refresh, and function 1, function 2, it is executed. Now I have one requirement. In the requirement, after execution of function 1, got it. After execution of function 1, I want to call function 2. That is the requirement. 1 second. Yes. After execution of function 1, I want to execute function 2. Okay. Function 1 may take 1 second or 2 seconds, some time. Okay. After that execution, I want to execute function 2. Then we are calling this function 1 from here. This clear? Yes. So function 2 we are calling from function 1. Now if I refresh it, you can see function 1 and function 2 will get this output. Okay, fine. So now instead of this calling function 2 from here, you can pass function 2 as an argument. Is this clear? You can pass this function 2 as an argument. Now, what is happening into this function 1 I'm passing? Function 2 as an argument. So that I'm storing in variable X. Is it clear? I stored in the variable X. What is X here? X is nothing but the reference of this function 2. Got it? Now alert X. So what is the output you're expecting with this alert X statement? Tell me.
Function to executed.
No. Definition of function 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
definition of function. Yeah.
Yeah, it holds the definition of function 2. Now save and refresh. So function 1 executed. After that, we are getting the definition of function 2. Now I want to call the function 2. Then how can you call? X, use these brackets. Yes, use the parenthesis here. Now save and refresh it. Function 1 executed. This definition of function 2 executed. Like that, we are getting this out. Yes. Yeah. Now I have one question. Instead of passing this argument, I can also call this function 2 from here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
What is the difference between these two? Can you tell me now? Yes.
First it is executing function 1 and then function 2 it will execute.
Ah.
And again it will function 1 executing.
No. No. See, both scenarios calling point of it is same. Okay, in both scenarios it is same. But here this is hard-coded function, right? So now whenever you are calling function 1 is executing. After that, you are telling function 2 is execute, that is okay. But my question is, instead of calling like this, I am calling through argument here. Then what the difference between these two I am asking? Yes. So here, if I directly place function 2, then every time that function 2 will call. But my requirement is not this. Sometimes I want to call function 2. Sometimes I want to call function 1 like that. That is my requirement. You understand?
Dynamically it will take.
Yeah. So now here, one more function I'm creating.
Okay, can you explain once again the difference, sir?
Yeah, you can see, you can understand by seeing this. Yes. So third function I have taken. Alert. Function 3 executed. Okay. The third function. So we are getting that message, function 3 executed something. That message is there. Now, if I pass second time, I'm calling that function by passing function 3. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First time we have function 1, we are calling by passing function 2. X is nothing but reference variable of function 2 in first time. Next time, X is nothing but reference variable of function 3.
Function 3.
Yes. You got it.
Yes, sir.
So that is the concept of this. Now, if I refresh it, function 1, function 2, and function 1, function 3. Is it clear? Yes. This is dynamic.
Just one thing. I want to return from the nested one, like from say if I'm passing function 2, I want to return something from function 2 and then processing function 1.
1 second. Again, come again.
In function 2, can you return something and then in function 1 use that value for further processing?
In function 2, you want to return something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can return now here. For example, here return hi message I'm using and return, right? Return hello I'm using here. Now here where RV is equal to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let RV. Return value is storing in variable RV, right? Save this and refresh. Now function 1 executed, function 2 executed, hi. Function 1 executed, function 3 executed, hello. You got it?
Yes. Yes, that is it.
Yeah. Like that we are using this concept here. Yes. Yeah. I think you're clear with this concept, right? Yeah. Copy. All these functions we are using in all these declarations we are using in our React projects. Okay. Now, nested function. It is a concept of function declaration inside another function. Yes. So what is nested function? Nested function is nothing but what? A function declaration inside another function. For example, script open tag and closing tag, their function fn1 is there. Alert from function 1. Now inside this one more function I'm creating here. Alert from function 2. Like that we have these two functions. Okay, it's function inside another function we have, right? Okay. Now I am calling fn1. Then it displays from function 1 here that output. Now we can see displays from function 1. Is this clear? Now how can I call function 2? From this function 1 we are calling that function 2. Yes. Yeah, inside this function 1 you can call that function 2. So this is the concept of nested function. A function declaration inside another function we are calling as nested functions. Is it clear? If we declare a function inside another function. Now save this. I refresh from function 1 and from function 2 we are getting this output.
So
It is clear.
From outside the function, I cannot access that inside nested one directly. There is no-
Directly we cannot access, but there is one another way that we will discuss shortly. Yes. So this function you want to call from this location, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is one more way that we will discuss. First, try to understand basic points, then we will go for the next level. Okay. Yes. I think you're clear with this concept, right? Yeah. Any more doubts? Any other queries? Yeah. Fine. Next thing. Arrow function. Yes. What is that? Arrow function. It is a short syntax of function declaration. Yes. Arrow function nothing but what is that? A short syntax of function declaration. Is this clear? Yes. So arrow functions we can also use to create nested functions inside the class. The arrow functions we are using in which point of view? To create nested functions inside the class. Right now, I am not explaining you the class concept. It will take some time to discuss. So just what is the syntax of arrow function? Script open tag and script closing tag. So generally we are creating function like this. Function, name of this function like that here. We are creating the function, right? Now here, for example, I'm passing one argument here. So two arguments 10, 20. So in this function, x, y. Now I want to return that value. Okay. I want to return that value. Then we are using return x plus y. Yes. That return value I want to receive, then we have to create a variable where rv is equal to, and let rv out. Yes. Where rv is equal to fn1 10, 20. Okay. I have taken this function. Now, what is rv? It holds the return value of that function. Means 10, 20. Okay, sum. So the x is 10, y is 20. Final return x plus y. That information storing variable rv. Now let rv save and refresh. We are getting the output 30. Is this clear? Yes. Now the same concept I want to create as arrow function. And how can you create? So you have seen this. Okay. So we have the statements like this. So this is the function definition which we have. Now remove fn1 like that we are using. Here x, y. Simply x plus y I have. Understand? fn1 okay, equal to this arguments list and arrow x plus y. So that I'm storing in variable where rv is equal to, not otherwise here, just okay, where rv is equal to fn1 of 10, 20. Alert r. So simple function definition, right? So this time I'm using 100 and 200. Here I'm not using function keyword and I'm not using return statement also. Save and refresh it. So if you observe the output is 300, we are getting like this. Yes. Yeah. This is about the concept of arrow. Is this clear? The syntax is clear. Nothing is there. Function name equal to that parenthesis arrow x plus.
Is it similar to lambda expression that we have in other languages? Is it similar to lambda expression that we have in Java?
Yeah, exactly. Not similar. You can also call it as lambda expression Java 8 point something. Yes.
Yes.
Java 8 it is there, I guess, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, same. We can also call it as lambda function. It is clear. Next one, IIFE is there. I will discuss the IIFE, but before that, we need to cover array concept. Okay, what is array and how to work with the array? So that concept we need to cover. So then only I will discuss this IIFE. Okay. Yes. Now I'm starting this array concept. Now you tell me, what is array? In your words, tell me. In your words, what is array? Array is collection of elements, right? Yeah. So in normal variable, we are storing a single value. Normal variable, we are storing a single value. In array, we are storing collection of values. So that is the meaning of collection of elements. Each element is combination of index and value. Yes. So every element is nothing but the combination of index and value. So here in general, you want to store a single value. Then we are taking normal variable. You want to store collection of values. Then we are using array. Is it clear? Want to store a single value, then normal variable we are using. Collection of values you want to store, then we are using array. That is the concept of this. Yes. One second. So array is collection of elements. Each element is combination of index and value. Okay, so that is the main thing. So now to store multiple values in one location, we can use arrays. Yes. Yeah. So if you want to store the multiple values in a single location, we are using arrays. So JavaScript is loosely typed script. That's why we can store any type of value in array, not only similar types. We can use to store numbers, strings, and collection of numbers and strings also. Okay. Yes. So generally, if you take Java, .NET, etc., these technologies, array is combination of similar element, collection of, not combination, collection of similar elements. But here it is collection of different elements. Okay. Yes. JavaScript is loosely typed script, so we can store any type of value in array. Yes. So we are storing any type of values in arrays. That is the main point of this. So JavaScript is loosely typed script, so we can store any type of values in array. Okay. Yes. Now I want to create these arrays. Okay, now script open tag, script closing tag, there where ARR is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Now taken where ARR is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I'll add ARR. Save and refresh. We're getting the output 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I'll add ARR of 0. Now save and refresh. We're getting 10. Like. So what is the index number of first element? 0. What is the index number of last element? Total number of elements minus 1. Like that we have this index Yes. Is this clear? Yes. Now copy and paste. Now one property is the length. Using this property, we can get total number of array elements. ARR dot length I have given. Then if I refresh, sorry. So we have total number of elements. How many elements we have? 4 elements we have. Yes. Nothing but length property. Is it clear? Yeah. So if I give 50, 60, 70, then refresh. Total 7 elements we have. This is our length property. Yes. Next. Push. Using this function, we can add an element at the end of array and it returns total number of elements. So what is this function? Push function. The push function is to add an element where at the end of array. And what it returns? Total number of elements. So one array is there. Total how many elements we have? 7 elements, right? Now ARR dot push 80 I have given. Yes, ARR dot push 80. So what is the meaning of this? Adding one element where at the end of array. Yes, we're adding one element at the end of array. Now, so here where RV is equal to, yes, I'll let RV I'm using that statement. I'll let RV. What is RV? What is RV?
Reference.
Huh?
Reference of that array.
A reference. What it returns, I told you. Read the statement.
It is adding
Not
the
80. Yes, 8. Okay. Yeah. 8 is the output. Total number of elements it returns for us. Yes. So what are the total number of elements we have? 8 elements. Those elements it is returning here. So now I am using this. Yeah. Save this and refresh. We get the output 8. Yes, is this clear? So here we are getting output 8. This is about push and alert ARR. Now in this ARR we have, yeah, 10,
7.
20, 30, 50, yeah, 70, 80 also displays here. Already 7 elements are there. You will get 8th element. Now save it and refresh. Yes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Like. Now this is the concept of push. Yes. Yeah. Is this clear? Next, pop. Removes the last element and returns value of that element. What is this pop? Pop we are using to remove the last element and returns value of that element. Got it? Yes. This is about pop function. Now, ARR dot pop I have given. What is RV? Here, what is RV?
It will remove this last element of array.
I am asking what is RV? Yes, RV is nothing but
Count of
70.
70.
Yes, RV is nothing but 70. And I'll let ARR I have given. What is ARR now?
It will give you the 10 to 60 elements.
10 to 60. Now refresh, we are getting 70 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Is this clear? Yes. Next. Copy this and paste here. Shift. Using this function, okay, we can remove the first element of array and returns value of that element. And what is shift? Shift we are using to remove the first element of array and returns value of that element. That is the main point of this. Is this clear? Yes. Shift we are using to remove the first element of array and returns value of that element. Now ARR dot shift. First element is 10. The 10 I'm deleting here. And finally ARR is nothing but 20. Yes, ARR is nothing but 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now refresh, 10 is deleted and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We have these elements. Yes, yeah. Next, on shift adds an element at the beginning of array and returns total number of elements. So we are using this unshift for what? Adds an element at the beginning of array. Okay, yes. And it returns total number of elements. Yes, yeah. Unshift 2 I have given. Now what is RV?
It is adding that element 2 in the front of the array.
What is RV? I'm asking. Yes, 8 is the output. Total number of elements. Yes, like that. This is total number of elements in this RV. I'll add ARR I have given. So this is 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now refresh, we have 8 elements total and 2, 10, like that we're getting this output. So this is about unshift. So these are some functions. We have few more functions to discuss in this arrays concept. Okay, So those functions I will discuss in tomorrow's session. And today is your last demonstration class. Tomorrow onwards, link will change. So you will get that link to your mail ID. Okay.
Sir, I have done the payment. It will get the link, right?
Huh?
I have done the payment. Can I get the link, right?
Yeah, have you? If you've done the payment, then definitely will get the link by
Morning,
tomorrow
batch.
morning.
Yeah, morning batch I have attending the React JS, and evening batch I'm attending this.
Yeah, definitely will get the link of this batch also.
Okay, sir.
Even you want to attend React one more time in this batch, you can continue, no problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, yeah,
Okay, sir.
fine. See you in tomorrow class. Okay. So before coming to the class, please check your mail IDs for the new link, payment link. If you not completed payment, so if you want to continue, better you should close those payments, everything. Okay. Yes, clear those payments. Yeah. So I copied in chat window. Okay. So have you collected? Tomorrow onwards, I will give you the Google Drive access to you. Okay. There you can access that videos, everything. Yes. Yeah. Copy that message or not?
Yeah. Okay.
See you in tomorrow class. You can leave. Thank you.